Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, what the deal? Ready to continue my journey. Let's get. I didn't want to finish it last night. I kind of just went to sleep. So, Freaky Friday. Let's get some gaming in. It's the weekend, buddy.
I am a dirty, autonomous digital astrogator, Sam. I haven't cleaned my internals in ages. Can you hardly process the sheer quantity of dust built up in there? Tell me you've seen worse. Ah, um, we'll continue this later.
So funny. Every time I hear that. Roseway Landing. Oh no. Hold up. Which one did I want to do first? Uh, Hold up. Yeah, my controller. Every time I play a different game, I gotta adjust my controller. Alright, meet with Phineas, contact. Meet with Sophia. Uh, I want to meet with Phineas contact first. Since I'm gonna turn him in, let's finish his quest line first. See what's happening. Actually, to be honest, I'm supposed to go over here and I have to do her companion quest while I'm there. I have to smash this girl called Eva. Yeah, before we do that, let's see what the main quest leads us. I want to make sure I don't freaking mess anything up.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Trophy, bling bling. Well, Byzantium looks like Earth a little bit, except with they got a ring around it.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold.
Saying like, and then the person has their little side quest, companion quest at each planet you go to, so it's time for her. You can tell which one it is that needs to do that quest, because they always stand right here. It's kind of weird.
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right?
Oh my gosh,
Anyway,
really?
it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah, some of your companion quest lines is really bland and like just stupid. Max's was the best so far. It was funny as I don't know what. Max's and Parite, their quest lines are the funnest so far.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Not really.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I was thinking you'd come too.
Of course.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
You want me to piss your parents off while I'm there? First time I meet him?
That's the idea. Anything else? What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it. Just as long as you expect it from everyone, you'll always see it coming. Hard for them to get a knife in your back that way. People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion. This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me. Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really expect me to believe you're working for the board out of some high-minded idealism? And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy. Then we'd better hope he doesn't blow himself up while we're gone. Or if he does, that he has a killer insurance policy. In either case, you should know Wells isn't the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway. Exactly. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders, so I probably don't need to tell you this, but look out for yourself. No one else out here will.
You better have my back, or I'm gonna blow your back out. Literally. But, yeah, I already know about, I double dip, shorty. What you talking about? I already know. I'm gonna use that dude and I'm gonna get paid for it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna turn that guy in. Stupid. Stupid dude. Shouldn't have locked himself behind the window. Yeah, like he was all that. I'm definitely turning him in.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else? It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced. The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them. That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Hmm.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony. Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile. What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly. Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it. Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we? I finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else. That's what I've been saying. I'm a surgeon. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade. No complaints here.
Alright, so I have to take her with me. I guess since I'm talking, I can leave Sam. We're not gonna be in battle. At least I don't think. Because I hate having her in battle. Her special sucks. Her and Parvete. I keep forgetting this girl name. What the freak is going on? Bonjour. Hopefully I can get a suit in here. Need that trophy. What the freak is this? Frightport 1? Yeah, this is exactly why I didn't want to do this last night, because I knew I was going to fall asleep on these people talking. Seems like another town. I'm going to have to get all the quests. Hopefully this is the last town of the game. Oop, what's this? Something's out. Why does it look white, like it's been snowing? I gotta search this whole town for everything. Okay. What? Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's a broken bottle. Oh, that's what I want to put my next back button on. The O button, so I can crouch without taking my hand off my analog stick. Let me set that up right now. So the O button. This thing is so easy to use. So easy to use. All you gotta do is just push the button in, select your O button. If I can start going past the O button, and then press it in again, and it's set, and that's it. Now I got my crouch on my left back button stick. Easy. You see nothing. What's in here? And I'm so used to it's like I've been using this for years. I just don't like taking my hand off of my joysticks anymore. it just don't, there's no point. Once you get used to it, it's like, how did you ever live without it? It just feels so more fluent. Not taking your hands off your analogs. Just feel better. I wonder how I'll be getting my butt whipped in and when I clearly have a person, and all they do is they're going to jump out of the way and then jump shot me. And it's kind of like, how in the world are they, like, how did they get me? And now I know why. Because they have these freaking daggone controllers and they don't have to take their hands off of their analog. And now I have one. And even the odds. Who was you? Ooh, I'm glad that nobody see that. But they definitely gonna see this.
It's not gonna fix itself. Don't we have repair drones, that kind of thing?
Oh man, the NPCs are so.
Really more of you standing in my light?
Oh man, you got a lot of stuff on them too. I could have used all that stuff. It seems like I got everything. I think this is that person that I'm supposed to talk to. That's Phineas' contact. Where's the other contact at? Oh, it's over there. So let's hit up Phineas' contact first.
Do you mind? I'm needing someone.
Yeah.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Yeah, duh. Freckle face. Kinda cute, even though she has a freckle face. I gotta say, the character models of the women in this game are pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep this moving.
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller. Anyway, let's not get hung up on that.
That is such a cliche.
The board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium. Yeah, that's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend. Oh, I'm Golden Eagle. It makes perfect sense if you know about the territoriality of old Earth birds of prey. Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
Cuckoo? She named me Cuckoo?
It makes sense if you think about it. because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
Okay.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep them warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay.
What?
Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
Man, the dialogue is so funny in this game. It's just ridiculously freaking funny.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me. I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Science 40. When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see. For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you? And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course. I mean, there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know what you'd expect to happen.
What?
One day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yeah, if they got a strata underneath the suggestion box, you put a suggestion in and it's straight and it's suggesting up anyway. So like, what? What?
The whole episode made me wonder. If they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really. Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Your way, cockatoo.
Something on your mind?
Something you need?
You don't really know how to fix that thing.
What are you talking about? I repaired 2 of these while you slather it.
Really? The pile next to you looks the same.
That's because the damn things keep breaking. Or haven't you noticed?
Well, if you fixed them to begin with, they wouldn't be breaking, don't you think?
What do you
Ouch.
think you're doing? Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Oh, shoot. Don't like that. I don't like my stuff decreasing because you got caught with going into a box that's right next to him. Huh, it's upstairs. Let's check downstairs first. Optional, speak to the ministers guards. Alright, this is still in place, so I didn't mess that up yet. Alright, I don't care about going into any of these boxes. For real, for real. Not unless it's locked like this one. Lock boxes have more stuff in it.
Fast.
I like the way their outfits look. Hold on, don't I have that on? Yeah, I have it on. No, I don't. There's a more like this is green in the front. There's a more creamish. I want one of those. Oh, I want one of those. I wonder if I can get one of those in the strongest form. It would have been nice if I can just get all black. It says retirees. That's funny. Hold on, what is that? Oh, workbench. Alright, to the upper room. Gotta love that music. Spacious choice! Spacious choice. Whoa.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Okay, it looks like this is where I'm going to get my suit. This is what I need. I need one of these suits.
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Man. I'm so pissed out that my Kingdom Hearts controller is broke.
Doesn't look like any of the corporate flavors.
They had the robots doing all the work around here. Wine and Donner.
Want to be famous? Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like that outfit, dog.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation? Yeah, and Chairman Rockwell's my assistant director. Here's some free advice. If you want to make it in this business, you gotta work with professionals. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid. I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
This is that trophy you need. Star in the movie.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
It's an elevator. I will hope I'm going up. I like how they just... His robot didn't know where to go at first. How come I can't go where he going? I hope this is not a time event. Yeah, I love how they put the boxes is right near people that you can't get it at all. Wow. You can tell this is the rich place. Byzantium.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Nah, probably just shot.
It looks like just about everything is closed up here, though. Alright, they sell the same crap. Yep, same crap. There is a...
Baser's Choice 0G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you.
I got that outfit on, dog.
Actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more OuterWorlds. You never know what's going on.
Whoa, what the fungazi? This place look hot. I'm pretty sure they aren't gonna have anything worthwhile in here, but this place, look at this. This is the tightest place I've seen in the whole freaking game. Jeez. Wow. Nice pistol models. The same one over and over again. Oh, big whoop. Literally, that's how it is in the game. Same freaking pistol. You don't get any different variation. Nice, nice. Nice and shiny. Check out for sale.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else. Why? To defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it. Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
You're an idiot.
Only because we make it so. It is only the fear of the well-armed Byzantine that keeps the rabble at bay. One can never be too well-armed. Who knows when the hordes may hurl themselves at our gates?
Okay. You talking... Ooh! Finally! A new weapon. I wonder if that's... That is this. Oh, I wonder if it's going to be stronger. Is that level 25?
Why place your... What can I help you find?
Oh, I'm buying
Byzantium
that.
is the best of what... I'm glad. For too few.
I'm getting that. It's at 24 right now, so by the time we get to 35, it should be just as equally, or if not stronger. Either way, it's a special. I'm getting that. Yeah, I got enough for it. Give me that. Oh, they got a special pistol too. I'm gonna have to come back later and get that. I'll take all special weapons. Just for a collector's item. About time. Can I get the sniper rifle special too? Jeez. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. I want one of these special. This is the hardest hitting weapon in the game. This freaking ultra sniper rifle. I don't hardly have enough bits to freaking level that up. I'm gonna have to go and do some looting. Thanks a lot, G. I appreciate that. Nice place you got there. That's the only store they have open in this whole spot.
Baker's Choice dehydrated water tablets. Just
That's weird.
now available in carbonated.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an oracle, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
Alright, here's another store. Hair cuttery. Man, all their shops look pretty.
Oh, look. You, with the hips. Over here.
She said with the hips. I ain't got no hips, shorty. I'm all skin and bones.
Don't speak. Hold that posture for a moment while I admire you. You have a natural contrapposto, my dear. The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a beast, shorty. I'm a beast. That's me, rugged and well-traveled. What? No, that don't sound right. That's because my character is a girl. My character is a female character.
Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse.
What?
I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs. Darling, you and that brutish swagger of yours have been on my mind the moment you stepped into my studio. I'm working on a new line of clothing that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
Maybe.
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out. Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
First
Marvelous!
quest.
You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face.
What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of
Anything they
Monarch
can get
dress
their hands
themselves?
on. It's hard
I've
out
heard
there.
rumors, but I require samples. Also, I expect you to model for me.
What?
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included. And when I say spacer gear, I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
I'll murder you if you don't give me enough money for all this crap I gotta go through. I think I have just about all those type of outfits. I think.
I expect you'll cut an I've heard rumors of these iconoclasts, half-mad zealots rampaging across the surface of Monarch. You'll have to find your own way into Monarch. I can't help you. Even if I could, I prefer not to interfere with your creative process. I don't know, I've never seen a marauder. Not in person, anyway. There are always Aetherwade programs, but I want something authentic. Byzantium is long overdue for a change of wardrobe, my dear. Something barbaric, yet elegant.
Okay.
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker. Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
Alright. So this is the girl that you're supposed to talk to you about Poverty's companion quest.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around, please, darling. My
Oh, she
word.
all sorts of gay.
Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a
Spit
back of
spot.
the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There. Love. That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Alright, now I really have to go freaking grind for some bits.
As you wish, darling. All my pieces are custom made. As soon as you pay, I can start working. If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd, for you, anything. Outside Byzantium? Of course not. There's nothing for me outside Byzantium. Yes, and I'm terribly grateful you've agreed. Look, darling, I don't belong outside Byzantium any more than a fish belongs on the land. Anyway, I'm quite certain Byzantium wouldn't last 3 days without me. I'd return to a smoking ruin of hideous fabrics and mismatched colors. Byzantium has lost its élan vital. Everything about the city is so dreadfully stale. I want to make people uncomfortable the way you do. You're an outsider. You clearly don't belong in Byzantium.
She said I make people uncomfortable.
Doing as you please.
I guess I really do. I'm a big shorty. What can I say? I step in the room. I make moves.
I'm not some common button monger, darling. I'm an artist. It's my job to make you uncomfortable. You're very welcome.
Okay.
What can I do for you, darling?
Oh.
I can't wait. What can I do for you,
I bet she
darling?
has that suit that I need too. Yup. I need this suit to get that trophy. I hope it's this one. Man, it looks like it got a tie and everything. Nah, I like the blue color better. Let's go with the blue color. Alright, let's see if I can get this trophy with that. Hopefully I can. Hopefully that's the item that I need. It looks like it has a tie on it. I love window shopping. I get 30G.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find art?
What's this? What the freak? They had these little things that look like, what are you doing? Okay, I guess he couldn't get out the door because my companions were right in his way.
Today's trends are tomorrow's trash.
Here's one of the guards I'm supposed to talk to.
Hey! Stand back! You... I'm part of the
Yeah, he's bent.
That means you gotta keep 5 feet back.
Yo ho and a bottle of rum.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's, medium height.
Don't know anything about the
medium
guy,
colored
but you
hair,
protected him.
Like kind of a medium face. It's like in his posters.
Yeah. He's not gonna have a good time with guards like you.
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL assist-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Can I have that key?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Yeah, you would know about that. As
Because
drunk as you got that
today's my
last
big
time.
day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Cheers to me.
Fall out so I can take the
You were
key,
really
buddy.
great. Have I told you that? You friend. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could. It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
How you popping them like it's a
You
can?
got, like, this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Nah, come on, dog.
I really
You
should.
good?
I'll have
Go,
the
go,
worst
go,
hangover
go,
tomorrow
go,
if I
go.
don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got
Chug 'em
another meeting.
down.
Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Chug, 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 chug.
Yeah. Is that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
What the freak? Did he just die? Did he? He didn't die, did he? Or did he just passed out? He died. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yo, my man freaking passed out for real, for real. Wow, I didn't expect that. That's crazy. This game is crazy as freak.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound, thanks to your
Man, I'm not worrying about getting none of these boxes. Forget it.
In the coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store. For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
Sure, it looked fancy, but inside, it was just marble and existential emptiness.
Man, this place was bigger than I thought it
one right
was.
there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is in...
How splendid. Another
Ew.
young leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Did she just call me a greasy vagrant?
Ugh, how utterly expected. You must be one of those violent vagrants I've heard tell of, wandering the system in search of brutality. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness. I earned my place here. just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you, my grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're Chief Idea Officer, he came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him.
Stogie
He described
Slims?
the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list. Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time. You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the rep? What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is
I
meant
want
for
to
us,
smash
the
her.
system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse. Yes, thank you. Goodness, what's the system coming to when unkempt vagabonds are making more sense than the board itself? By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair? Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. Let's say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so.
Yo.
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Things we do for
Consider
freaking
yourself employed,
in-game
Adrian.
currency.
I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. You'll encounter security afterward, but surely you'll handle it. You are the violent sort of vagrant, after all.
As she insult me the whole way.
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
I'll tell you what, I'm going off my next gameplay. When I play on this on Supernova, I don't want any of your stupid freaking fetch quests. I'm gonna smash everybody. Everybody. I'm gonna freaking take out the whole galaxy. Starting with you. You ugly looking daggone... Ew, she looks so ugly.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. You don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man.
Okay. That's a task. It's been a while since I got a task. I think tasks needs to be done like a little quicker than all the rest of them. I think they kind of timed. I really don't feel like doing this. I don't even think I have all of those pieces. This freaking sucks. Now I'm gonna find all these pieces for her dumb tail. Let's go do this one. Well, you see me over here stealing this stuff?
Okay.
No, you won't. What the freak is up there? What the heck is that? A little puppy?
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style 3 weeks ago?
So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wager my inverted bathtub she backs out of the contract first.
Okay.
I'm thinking about having my pipes plated with real platinum. Winifred and Dora had theirs done already.
You should retile your entryway instead. No one's going to see your pipes.
That's exactly what makes them more exclusive.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent in desperation.
Oh, that's our parents' place. I ain't going in there yet. What are you watering the grass? That's funny. Alright, let me save my game real quick. And she wasn't lying when she said she gave me the key to the front door. She literally gave me the key to the front door. Man, I want to drink that. That stuff would kill you. Man, that places look bad in this part of the galaxy. It's crazy. Man. That's how the rich stay rich.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Jeez, man, look at this place. Hate reading logs. I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files of my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the surface made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve the higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forget my sins. My worst suspicions are confirmed. HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population, they deserve only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability forced Cascadia out from under me, and some combinations of cabin fever and paranoia soared HRS 1084 soured. Perhaps my home and steadfast Byzantium will offer the what the heck? What's going on out there? Offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we impose our superiority on the worlds we touch. Colonialism worked for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in the Halcyon. Did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who most adapted. Update. Why makes me too introspective? Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. Jeez. Now, that's a screen that I like. It's almost as big as my TV. Almost. My TV is a little flatter than that though. And I have 2, not 1. Mwah. Mwah. Maniacal laugh. Look at that chandelier. That thing look bad. To the upper room. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take a break.
That's top of the line equipment.
And go ahead and get my bits up. It's easy to get your bits up on Monarch because the enemies spawn real fast and there's a whole bunch of mercenaries on there. I get that stuff and sell that stuff.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
That's a gentle, womanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks. Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage. We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us.
Oh, it's
Give
a
us the ability to
graduation
derive
thing.
sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
They got all the graduations in the cars. Since they can't do it at school, they got everybody in cars that graduate and driving them up the street. Ah, this place is so weird. I wish they stopped bumping their horns. Everybody can see it. Jeez.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there? Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleum. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
You really think the board got our best interests at heart? I mean, they say, but I'm just not sure.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying. You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
I try not to, at least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it. What choice do I have, Commander? Alien conspiracy? No. What? Did you hit your head on your way in or something? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Maybe I'll spare her in my next playthrough. But for now, we're about to smash. What the freak? I got a reputation to uphold.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How
Your
did you know
alien
that was
mind tricks won't
Wait,
fool
what?
me.
Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. A recent development, Captain. Apparently someone's broken into the laboratories where I used to work. The board wanted me protected. Our produce might get us through the day, but we're getting weaker as a species. And sicker.
Is that why everyone in Edgewater was so sick? Not a plague, but vegetables?
The lack of usable nutrients is compromising our immune systems. Under these conditions, even the common cold could seem like a plague. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believe that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Yo.
Look around. We're the only intelligent aliens in Halcyon.
Take your best shot, asshole. Practicing it. Here I go. How about that?
the freak just happened? That's the first time I got out in a long while. In a long while. What the freak?
That's far enough.
I hate this game and this daggone. Its weapon sway make my weapons not even hit when it's point blank on. This is weird. How my board reputation decrease? It decreased when I agreed with her, and it decreased when I didn't agree with her. Hey, what the freak? Whatever. Oh, that's why I didn't have my my armor on. I still had my old stuff on. That's how I got out so fast. I was like, what the freak is going on? I did it all for the no geek. The no geek. So you can take the cookie. Stick it up yet. Stick it up yet. Stick it up yet. Give me your loot. Give me your loot. That's all that's in here. That's it. That's all that's in here. I'm not reading all that.
I wonder if that could fix Edgewater.
I am not reading all that. None of that.
Guess I wouldn't want to tell anyone if I'd lost an assault cruiser either.
I guess to avoid losing some reputation with the board, you just leave her with the board to complete her her mission that she was on. Ew, what in the world is up? Yo, they ragdoll in some crazy ways, man. Alright, well. Hopefully they didn't make the rest of this place hostile. have been nice if I can keep her place now that she's not occupying it anymore. You know. Ah, the piano's playing itself. Cool. Jeez, these loads are freaking long, man. Well, might as well go ahead and talk to her family while we over here. I hate going to towns. I hate freaking sitting around talking all day. I like to go fight. Jeez. This place look almost as better than the last place I was in. There go the parents. Let's check the rest of the area out first. If it's any other thing to check out. Is this bad enough for you? Robbing your parents and all that stuff?
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all
Yo. Yo. I talked it up. Spit on the floor, fancy plays. I'll probably be taking a few things with me. That's exactly what I just said, basically.
There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society.
She's trying to stick it to her
parents.
parents.
Wondering where I've been all this time.
Not
for whatever.
Exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe.
Girl, you still practicing medicine.
Right?
You trying to play out like this hard chick for whatever reasons to get at your parents. You need to chill out with that, shorty. Ooh, I know what I want to eat. I want some nachos and cheese.
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
You tell him. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
What? They took out a death policy on her, maybe?
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
Hey, yo, what the freak?
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
A miscreant?
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Yo, something seriously wrong with our parents.
Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind. She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Yo. Yo. Whoa, there's some nasty parents, G. That's so sad that people's parents are like that. That's crazy. And kids have to resort to stuff like that, stunts like that, just to get their attention. And they don't care nothing about their kid at all. All they care about money and status. Anything that get in the way of that, even their own child, they just want to get rid of it. It's crazy. Why even have a child in the first place?
Can we talk? Got it. Inside voices.
What the heck?
Can you believe those two? We haven't
Yeah.
been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth, stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm. But I want to talk about me now. I must have been the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe to bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. You know me, Captain. I don't like to leave a debt unpaid. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves. Something on your mind?
Alright, let's go do it. Sounds like a plan, home. Get back at the parents, stick it to the man. All for that.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top? What? Looking good, soldier.
I never could have handled the desk job.
It's funny.
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore? As you were.
It took his money. It's funny.
Is Lexio still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
And this one shut down.
What's done in the plot?
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, what are you doing here?
I don't know. What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
Yeah.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I? I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine. And pipes. Water pipes. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanic. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course. To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. Therefore my, research. Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes. Oh, I forget, some parts of Halcyon are lacking in modern plumbing. Not to mention the latest in entertainment. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back. Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez,
What
and
the
Evelyn
freak?
Ensley Okoye. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract. She's an ambitious shareholder.
He playing around with the rats.
Stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Oh my
So
gosh.
is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Alrighty then. He has no life.
Something else? I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Weird. Weird. A partial service.
I'm afraid I can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is. Don't I ever, my dear fellow. Why
I guess that was the back way into the partial service.
Rizzo's knocking out hard. It's time for a KYL.
All right, how does this sound?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already.
And pictures? Oh, okay, well, this is that place with the where I go to do that movie production thing. Alright, so
I don't suppose
I'm guessing that's all the people that you can talk to for quests. There's only a couple. Let me go into this partial service real quick.
So, how many times have you seen terror?
Whoa. That's cool. Let's just like a
The Emerald Vale plant is back to
real
full production. There's something
partial
special for
service in place.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service
She
in the
sounds like a
colony.
freaking
You
robot.
might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise.
And I do not like her
That's
facial
just a
paint.
little parcel joke.
Lipstick looks disgusting.
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages. It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want. But if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
They're not allowed to ship packages, just letters.
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a... Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years. But you're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. Why do you need to know? You know, that is an absolutely sound and sensible line of reasoning. And I see your point clear as day. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Common Minister. Lost speed.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Okay. Well, thank you. I guess if you couldn't, you know, use that speech chat, it's another way to get the thing through the back door where that guy is in the alley. Probably can sneak in there and get it. I like how the game give you various options on how to take care of stuff and how to get around stuff. I'd have went postal. You know, I'd have went postal on them for real. They ain't give me that letter. Oh, that's another place you can go into. Bureau of Exploration. Oh my gosh, it just don't make no sense how much loading screen this game has. Man, it's ridiculous.
Welcome to the Bureau of Exploration. We're not currently offering any tours.
I don't need a tour. I'm just going on my own. Thank you very much. And dig in your pocket. What the fungazy?
I suppose I can look away this time.
What the heck?
Make him regret it.
Man, I've been waiting to get some dang y'all get on my nerves. Oh man. I don't know where he see me pickpocketing him anyway. That dude look like Abraham Lincoln. It's funny. Oh, gee, golly, gee. This is retarded. Oh my gosh, I just loaded in. Now I have to load in again. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, but we don't provide.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Ew, you're a dude. You look like a woman.
Are you serious? You're a sightseer? I didn't know people like you even existed. Oh, this is just too perfect. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a Are you sure? There's a fancy hat in it for you. Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour. Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple!
Oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? Jeez Louise, Bob.
Nice and easy. You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Nimble fingers indeed. That's it. It's up top. The heck? The decorations of this area and how shiny it is, and this Byzantium reminds me of it's starting to remind me of Final Fantasy 15. nothing in here, dude. Just got back from Billingsley's. Had not one, not two, but three near maple liquors. Almost done with this project I've been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry, I'll save some celebrating for the two of us. I'm thinking maybe let's stop over at Love Groves, a couple hours at Chanceries, end the night with a bang at Boju's, whatever. What do you think? Two of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them, and I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while, a few days, maybe a week, just until everything sorts itself out. Wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just down into the tunnels. I was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please. Maybe some cocktail olives and pea-free nuts. I'll pay you back, Rachel. Some papers. Probably something for another quest. Getting quest items before I even get the quest. I wonder what this. Stop moving.
Sorry, but we don't provide directions.
Just a lot of load screens, that's all. Ghostwire game looks pretty interesting, but I ain't doing. I'm not getting that. Jeez, come on with the load screen already. Man.
I tell you what, we'll change the font in our contracts as
Did I go in there? Yeah, I went in there.
Remember that stranger I saw?
I went in there too. Oh no, I'm gonna get smashed if I jump down there.
Spacer's choice. It's not the best.
You have a rather exotic presence.
A new anti-Keo station.
I only wish they weren't
Or
showing
experimental pheromones?
What?
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza. shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows, rated the third most impressive in Halcyon.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there? You'll get in trouble.
You spit on my daggone vehicle, I'll smack you in your head. Alright, so gotta go back downstairs. How the heck did we get up here? What the heck?
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Oh. Oh, well, I guess that was part of her quest. I'm just finding stuff.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser?
And that's how we get down. Gotta love that elevator music.
That's the last of them. Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired recently? Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Bijou's.
They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there. Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
I bet this is for that. No. Let me do one thing at a time. I'm trying to do all the quests at once. What in the Fugazi? Are you trying to tell me that this thing is taking me off? Oh my gosh. This beacon quest is taking me off. And my controller is going crazy. It's taking me all off world. The second beacon is activated and appears to be in Emerald Vale, somewhere far to the north of the Edgewood and landing pad. Alright. Oh my gosh. I hate fetch quests. They're the most boringest quests in gaming history. No meaning. No substance, no immersion. Alright, let me take a break, and then I get back, and then we can start knocking these quests out. The things you do for trophies in video games. Ugh. I gotta tell you, when I first started playing this OuterWorlds, it was pretty decent. I was having fun, but it's starting to get boring. It really just is. Like, I see, and the fact that the loot is just so one tone, this game is getting boring really quick. I need to beat this game quick. It's getting on my nerves now. Like, dialogue is funny and witty and whatnot, but that can't be the only thing that holds people to a game. You gotta have something more. And this just ain't got it. People singing praise to this game just because it came out just around the time that crappy Fallout 76 came out, and it's really just had NPCs in it that were quirky and, you know, fun or whatnot, because Fallout 76 didn't have any in there. And it was buggy as hell. That's the only reason why people like this game. Other than that, like the loot, the armor, the gunplay, the combat, Once you get to level 30, even before level 30, once you get to level 20, combat is easy as freak. You take everything out so fast if you use the right weapons, if you use sniper rifles. And like the assault rifle, which is like a sniper rifle, it's just like a DMR. And once you do that, once you power them up, you done. Basically done. The game is as easy as freak. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be back later. Peace.